Ranjago with facts. I am Manoj Kumar Pandey. Today I am going to elaborate on the Indian civilization. As we know that the oldest civilization in the world is the Indus Valley civilization. It began in 3000 BCE before the Christ. We get an actual information about the Indus Valley civilization since 2500 BC. It was the first urbanization in the world where people has started planning about their life. It was just the beginning of the planning of urbanization, in the sense that gradually people have started to live in a very organized manner with farming, with rearing of certain animals. They constructed the Great Bath. They had earthenware, pottery wares, and they had a good drainage system at that time. Gradually, Indus Valley civilization, which has begun in 2500 BC, 2500 BC, has gradually changed the urbanization process, and people gradually become more advanced, and they have started thinking of an organized way of life, and this Indus Valley civilization has continued, and with the climax of Indus Valley civilization somewhere in 1800 BC or 1700 BC, then came the Vedic age in the Indian subcontinent. As we know that Aryans has settled at the bank of river Sindhu, long back, say since 3000 BC, but we know about the Aryans in true spirit since the Vedic civilization. We call it the Vedic civilization because this was the period around 1700 BC onwards that the four major religious texts of the Hindus or Aryans has been composed during this time. It is not known exactly who has composed this text. It is said that this is a Purusha religious text, which means that this is the words of the God which has been conceived by the saints or rishis of that time, who had acquired the extraordinary capabilities and extraordinary sense by their perseverance, meditation for a longer period. Only few rishis have received the words of Vedas from the God directly, and they have composed the Vedas later on by it has been composed by other rishis also later on, but the actual actual uh, actual Vedas has been composed by whom, it is very difficult to say, as research is still on who has composed the Vedas, but it has been thought, and postulated that those rishis with some extraordinary senses has composed the four important texts of the Hindu religion, that is Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samveda and Atharveda. And Vedic civilization gradually flourished, and it lasted around 500 or 600 BC. In the meantime, in the meantime, with the Vedic civilization, there began and began a migration of the Aryans to the Punjab Doabs from the bank of Sindhu River, and later on from Punjab they have migrated to the different parts of the eastern and central India or Indian subcontinent. So it is a very clear that with the development, with the progression of the Vedic age, the people again has been organized in a very planned manner, and urbanization took place, and what we say, janpadas were formed after 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 a congregation of certain chieftains. The janpadas has been constituted, and the concept of a city state which has long been developed in Greece, ancient Greece, which took place in the Indian subcontinent. With the development of the Janpadas, an organized way of governance of those Janpadas has been initiated, and later on these Janpadas has been again coalesced to form the greater Janpadas, that is called Mahajanpadas. So this was the period when the Vedic period was in progression, and with the compilation of the Veda, different scholars has emerged, and they have since 1000 BCE they have started composing the 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 religious text, that is called Upanishads. Upanishads, we can say Upanishads are the Vedanta. That is the Jana Kand of the Jana Kand. That can best be referred to as the Jana Kand, and the Vedas can be referred to as a Karma Kand. So, with the development of Upanishad, the spiritual awakening has started in India, and with the spiritual awakening, people has started just discussing or discourse on this religious text in various contexts, and this was the period since 6000 700 BCE, that a very peculiar movement, that is called Sravana movement, has been initiated in the Indian subcontinent. It was the Sravana movement which later on find its manifestation in the Jainism and Buddhism. Mahavira was born, and with Mahavira, a separate sect of the religion has been formed in Indian subcontinent, that is called Jainism, and with the advent of Gautam Buddha, a separate religious